Hey guys, this is Brock, and today this video is going to be about iOS 12, and just basically I drew a slideshow pretty much of the things that we would need at the very basic. And I apologize for camera shake or camera movement. I am doing this handheld. I'm not doing it intentionally, but I'm pretty sure it will happen. So, starting out the title page, iOS 12, a newer, smarter, faster, and more reliable OS. So, over here to the left side, we have what your notifications would be like in iOS 12, how they would be grouped in little cards by app. So, we have Gmail, Instagram, and messaging up here, group notifications, and stability and bug fixes. And we have our little wall of icons here surrounding our number 12. And obviously, we have no text at the bottom, which would signify our messages and phone. And obviously we don't need that because most people are going to know what it is. Next, we have always on display for all iPhones, not just the iPhone X, because it is possible with the LCD screen, although it will use battery, just not as much as most people think it would. So here's the home screen. We have our time, date, and we have notifications from we have a missed call, a few messages, and Gmail, so those will pop up on your always on display. Next, we're going to zoom in a little bit because it is drawn fairly small. And we have a redesigned key touchpad right here. And instead of it being just circles like it always has been, it'll be more like the app icons themselves and just be little rounded off squares. Next, we're going to have in-app camera settings. We're going to have pausable video, and along the right side we have 4K, 1080p, and 960p, and those are the changes that you'll be able to make while recording video. Next, flipping up to our last page, starting on the right side this time, we're going to have guest mode, and we're going to have a interchangeable logo / battery percentage for the iPhone X. Now, if you have one of these or just know about them in general, you will know that due to the notch, there isn't room for a battery icon and battery percentage. Right now, there's only the battery logo and our time on the other side, as well as our data connectivity right there. Now, another thing that we will see in iOS 12 or in this iOS 12 is a split screen or split view, and that's the ability to have two apps open and do work on both of those apps at the same time. So for right now, we have guest mode opened, and we're in the settings right now, and we have the battery icon off, and we have the logo on. And now that's not accurately portrayed, but hey, that's okay. And we also have a dark mode / ultimate power saving mode, and we have a true dark mode / ultimate power saving mode, because due to the iPhone X's AMOLED display, when you're showing a black screen, they are actually the pixels are actually turned off, so it's actually a blank or turned off screen that you're looking at. So with this true dark mode, it will save a lot of battery with the iPhone 10. And for our second to last piece right here, we are introducing split view. We already talked about that over here for all plus-sized iPhones and the iPhone X, and as well as the ability for multiple timers to be set and named. So right here, we're showing off our split view with iMessage and the clock app. We have timer 1 and timer 2, and the ability for those to be renamed, such as chicken timer or timer for the pie or whatever you may have. Next, we're going to go right up here, and a smarter and less interfering Siri. So on iOS's of pretty much any of the past, if you have a text message or something, it'll pop down in view and it'll go back up. The same thing will happen with Siri. When you trigger her, she will come down, she'll answer your question, and then she'll just pop right back up. Right now on iOS, she'll take up the entire screen, and when you do get away from Siri, somehow, you will go back to the home screen, not to the last app you were in. That will change during this iOS 12 as well. And right now, we will have a smarter Siri, because right now, Google Home, Alexa, and all of those guys are putting Siri to shame right now. I feel like she has been left in the dark with new iOS updates. Now, going from iOS 10 to 11, she did get a little bit of a facelift, but obviously no, I would rather have internal facelifts rather than have a external facelift itself. So that's all for now, guys. We have our iOS 12 right here, and I'll try to upload different pictures of these, and I'll go back through and just rest and conclude on these different pages themselves. So on this last page, we talked about having the battery icon and split view. We also talked about dark mode and a smarter Siri. Right here, we have group notifications and a little bit of a redesigned home screen. We have an always-on display and pausable video, as well as a redesigned touchpad. And right here, we just have a title page of the iOS 12, a newer, smarter, faster, and more reliable OS. And of course, you know that we must give it the stamp of approval. And it is a little bit shaky, sorry about that, guys. But that's okay. It still looks good, and if you have any comments on this or anything that you think that I could change to make better during this little concept right here, let me know about it in the comments below. Please continue to like, subscribe, comment, and share like you already have been doing, and I just appreciate it, guys. Please continue to keep doing what you're doing, commenting, letting me know about things, and just in general, I appreciate you for being my audience today. This is Brock, and we've talked a little bit of what is hopefully future tech, and can't wait for the release in June, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.